coronavirus remains a deadly virus. And my thoughts, as ever, are with the families and the friends of all of those who have died ever since this pandemic began. At the same time, we have also seen a sharp rise in demand for testing. In the last week, 70,000 people received a test result, up from almost 64,000 in the week before, and that is the highest number of tests processed in 1 week. But what all of this shows is that after a short couple of months respite over the summer, coronavirus has returned to Wales. And unless we take some concerted action now, there is a very real possibility that we could see coronavirus take a hold again in our local communities, towns and cities. And nobody, I know, will want to see that happen. This remains a highly infectious virus. As yet, there is no cure, nor is there a vaccine. It is in our hands as to whether or not it takes a hold of our lives again, and I believe that we have come too far together to let that happen. We've all done so much already, but we have to go on doing those things in order to make a positive difference. And these are messages which I hope are very familiar here in Wales. Working from home as far as possible. A message for employers as much as for workers. Following the rules about meeting people indoors. If you're one of those areas in Wales which are under local restrictions, you can only meet people who do not live with your household indoors for the time being. In other parts of Wales, up to 6 people can meet indoors, provided they all come from one extended household. And children under 11 don't count towards that 6. We now ask people in Wales to wear face coverings on public transport, in shops and in other public places. And I've been asking people in Wales to think carefully about where you go and who you are meeting, because the more places we go and the more people we meet, the greater are the chances that we could catch coronavirus or spread it to others. We're now asking the hospitality sector to go further as we change the rules relating to the sale of alcohol. From tomorrow at 6 p.m, hospitality businesses in Wales, including pubs, cafes, restaurants and casinos, will have to stop serving alcohol at 10 p.m. They will also have to provide a table service only. Off licences, including supermarkets, will also have to stop selling alcohol from 10 o'clock in the evening.